My dear dark ones, welcome to my channel. Today is a candle wax reading, and as usual, I'm not asking any specific questions. I'm open for any guidance that is going to come from the candle wax. So let's start and see what messages the wax has for us. It's so interesting in the reflection. It looks like a lot of answers are going to come to you. It looks like the light in the end of the tunnel. So if you've been struggling with something very difficult in the past few months or even years, I feel like it's over. I feel like you are finally on the right path, even though it doesn't feel like to you, but it looks like you're finally where you need to be. And from now, you're going to take steps into the right direction, the steps into your best future possible, and steps that are so aligned with your destiny and are so good for you and for your soul, for your life. And you receive a lot of signs and a lot of guidance, but you question them, and you have this strong intuition and very interesting empathic way of seeing the world, and you are so connected to the spiritual realms and to the realms of different dimensions and past lives, and you know how to bend time in a way that sometimes you just kind of skip time frame to exactly location that you want to be. I feel like with you it's very interesting. You see a lot of deja vus, and do you know that for you deja vus are different than for other people? For you, deja vu is the confirmation or the alarm that you have just skipped the reality, like went to another dimension, that you are shifted to a different time frame, to different life of yours. So when you're experiencing deja vu, the next time know that you've been shifted to something way better, because a lot of guardians that are with you, they are always trying to avoid negative situation for you in the most unusual spiritual way. Sometimes you question the universe, you question everything, you are being angry with the universe, with your guides, for them not being able to help you, but they actually help you so much. You are just too busy to understand it. You are too unaware of what is going around you, and instead of questioning the universe, you should take notes on this slight changes in your life and slight changes in the universe around you, and notice that I think the biggest clue or the key to you understanding that you're shifting these dimensions and shifting these realities is when you go back to your friends. Like, for example, you haven't seen your friends or colleagues or your family members for a week or a month, and then when you go back and you feel this detachment, like you don't feel that you belong anymore. It's like your friends are talking about the things that maybe before you would find interesting, but now you feel like it's like the ancient past. It's like, why they still talk about this? And when you meet your family, it's like you realize you don't know them, and this is your biggest sign that you just skipped the reality, because they didn't change. They used to be exactly like you used to resonate with them, but you changed so much, and that's why you no longer resonate with them, and you no longer understand what they're going through or find it even slightly interesting. And this is the signs that you're just shifting realities so many times to avoid negative things and situations and negative people in your life. And believe me, you are so protected, probably like no one else in this life. I also sense there is a lot of energy, unusual energy coming from your mirrors. So if you've been unwell lately, or if you couldn't sleep properly, if you're having trouble sleeping, cover the mirrors in your bedroom when you go to sleep, and be very careful about what you actually say around mirrors, because you're so open to the shifts, energy movements, that mirrors are the biggest triggers for you. So avoid them at night if you want to sleep better. I also sense that there are crystals that you before felt very drawn to and attracted to, and maybe you still wear them. It is time to change your talismans, change the crystals that you like, change the rings that you wear. The energy that you have now is like shifting to different levels, and the things that you have, they still might be attached to your old energy. If this is something that truly resonates with you, if you don't have an opportunity to actually buy new things, or especially new crystals, cleanse the one that you have in a way that you used to and you prefer. Maybe one of the best ways for you to cleanse the things that affecting you at this moment is probably bury them in the ground, and then for 3 nights, and then uncover them and wear them again, because it's like giving them new life, if this makes sense. I also see that water is very important in your life now. So if you have the ability to go to the sea or an ocean, especially where it's very nice and warm, go, because you are in need of being immersed into the water, like to truly, fully. It's like this need for you to be cleansed by the oceans and seas, like bigger bodies of water, waterfalls as well. If you can, just go for it and see how it's going to make your life better and how it's going to make you feel better. And I see that you probably, if you have tarot cards and you felt that they stop talking to you, like you don't feel them anymore, you don't understand the messages that you give, that you receive, and you do not connect it with your tarot deck as before. This is again because the energy of the tarot is very old. You need to cleanse your deck, and you need to leave it somewhere, like in another room or outside of your altar, for at least like 8 days, and then come back to your tarot, and then you will feel that you are reconnected. It's like you have to miss tarot, you have to miss your altar tools, and you maybe don't even appreciate them anymore. It's like you take it for granted. It's became like very robotic to you. So change the location, and when you miss your tarot, it will start talking to you again. Be very careful about what numbers that you receive and that you see. If you're looking at your screen and you always see the repetitive number, if you've seen the cars passing by and it's always the same number, go into the numerology and see what the meaning of the specific number that you receive. And it's like a bigger sign that you can have is through the numbers, through the numerology. Your mind is very concentrated on receiving very easy signs at this moment. You don't want to go into deeper philosophical and symbolical meaning of occult, mysterious signs, right? So numbers, images, and words, those are the things that trigger you the most, and those are the things that actually give you signs now. You need to reflect on yourself, on your future, on your past. You need to go deeper into your wounds, especially the ones that no one sees, especially about the things that you never talk to anyone. I don't feel like you need to go to therapy or you need to do a shadow work or something like that. You have to just understand in your mind what happened in the past, why it happened, and remove any sense of guilt. You're not guilty over the circumstances. You know, there is no guilt in being brought up in this family or saying the things or doing the things that you had. Everything you did in the past, everything that happened to you, leading you to where you need to be. If you reflect on these past things, the past wounds and traumas, you will understand that this will help you to become your better version. If something didn't happen to you, you wouldn't be able to understand others that are going through the same thing, and you wouldn't be able to actually do your research on the things, the research or the reasons, or the research on the healing process, right? So all of these things are going to help you to become a healer for others. If you feel like you want to be a healer, work on these traumas and talk about them. If you want to be in a field that you're able to help humans or animals, it is because you had these traumas. You have to own them. And you don't have to forget and forgive, but you have to realize what you can use for the best in the future. You are this kind of person that is very just and kind and helping and caring. And I really want you to put this into work to become something that you actually can turn around and make your living out of it. I know there is a lot of healers that watch me, and my beautiful souls, this is the perfect time to start healing others and helping others, even if it's through energy work, through tarot cards, through actually gaining a position in the medical field, whatever it is that you feel more comfortable with. It could be a massage, but you start using crystals in it. It could be anything. You know, some people are healers. When they talk, if for example you're a nail technician and you have so many clients, they come to you not because you do like the best nails in the world. It's because the way you talk to them, and because the energy that you give, and because how better they feel after coming to you. You know, it's not about what we do, it's all about how. You can make any profession so healing. You can make anything that you do healing and so amazing as an experience for others. So own what it is that you do best and heal people exactly through what you do. I feel like the last thing that I want to tell you is that you have an amazing, this abundant, full of opportunities waiting for you. You have so much coming into your life that you're not aware of because you don't have it in your mind. You will be surprised by what is ahead of you. I want you to be very open to everything that comes. I want you to say yes to the majority of offers and proposals that will be arriving at your doorsteps, no matter how weird they look to you or how other people would not approve of it. And I want you to be able to be light and travel and change your mind about a lot of things. You are changing, you're transforming, and a lot of things are changing with you as well. So whatever was very weird for you yesterday might become your new reality today. And I want you to be okay with that. I want you to be accepting who you are, what you want. I want you to be accepting of the fact that you can change your mind no matter what, and you don't have to stick to the ideas that no longer serve you and to the ideas that you don't even want to have in your life. I want you to be less dramatic about what's happening in you. I want you to learn how to realize how this world works, the laws of this universe, and how to make them work for you. There might be beautiful things happening to you, but if you overthink or if you don't see them, you will not be able to benefit from them. I see that there is going to be consequences of different events in your life, and a lot of different things will come to you, and one thing will lead to another in a way that you will end up exactly where you need to be, but it's not going to be through one specific like clear path. It might be an interesting road of jumping from one thing to another. So yes to everything, and just be ready to receive the most amazing abundance and the most amazing surprises in your future. My dear dark ones, thank you so much for watching. I'm so looking forward for your future and for this beautiful energy that is coming your way. And I wish you all the best in the world, success, love, unlimited abundance, and surprises and gifts and opportunities. I can't wait to see you in my next video.